Money X Live here, Malcolm McCassie. We caught up with Greg Lutzka at the New Era facility here in beautiful Orange County, California. And what you see behind me is some beautiful caps. Greg, break down these little caps real quick for me.
Oh man, we did a collaboration here. It's called the Good Living campaign. We did it with Oakley and New Era. And we just had a launch party at the Key Club a couple weeks ago. Everything's going good. They're actually sold out. I haven't even got a pair yet, so we'll see how it does. Go get yourself one.
Hey, with the economy like this and crazy things going on, tell us about your whole campaign. And I mean, it was Oakley and all these top sponsors that you got and like bringing it all together.
Yeah, it's crazy. Everything kind of just happened so quickly for me. Working with Oakley and Dylan over there and Courtney over at New Era and Braden, it's amazing. The campaign that we came up with was doing a collaboration between the Oakley frog skins and a fedora hat and a 5950. So things are turning out good. The economy's not doing too well, but you know, we're just pushing forward, and I'm not even really thinking about it. I'm just trying to keep the ball rolling here.
Hey, well, let me tell you guys a great story. Skateboarder, one of the best in the world. This guy looks all cool, calm, and collective, kind of chilling here in the seat, laid back. Hey, you come from Milwaukee. Talk about, just give us a little background on Milwaukee, growing up skateboarding. I mean, it's going to lead eventually into, obviously, what we're talking about now.
All right, yeah, basically grew up in Milwaukee, started skateboarding, you know, quick story, started skateboarding around 10 years old. Turned pro at 16, won a few contests, ended up wanting to move to Southern California, moved here at 18, and just basically it just turned into a career so quickly. People say I guess I networked myself really well. I don't know. I just going out there having fun and just skating and doing what I love to do. Now working with some of the hugest companies, you know, Monster, Toyota, Oakley, New Era, Globe. Yeah. So I mean, it's overwhelming at times just because of the fact that you know, I actually need like financial backers to help me out to see what I want to do with my money. And it's pretty cool. A program like these guys are going to do it and show kids how to manage their money really well. So, and how to invest your money. I think that's very important. And, you know, without my family and them helping me out, I would have been lost, you know. So I think these guys are doing a really good job.
Isn't it crazy growing up as a kid, though, or even all of a sudden when the first check comes in? I mean, maybe it was $100 a month or whatever the case was. You didn't really think about the situation where you'd have to actually worry about managing your money or even like controlling, you know, like your future. You said you bought your first house at what, 18 or something like that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden the bills come in, you have all these escrows, all these things. You're like sitting there going, you did have your parents, but I mean, financial freedom, I mean, that's a big word.
That's huge. I know. When I first got my first check, I never thought I'd be making the kind of money I'm making now in skateboarding. I actually quit my paper out. I think I got like a check for like $200 from Globe, and they were like, yeah, we're going to turn you AM. And, you know, it was just more about, like, I never thought of this, you know, all happening, and it happened so quick, and being a professional skateboarder is awesome just because of the fact I'm doing something that I love to do for a living, and then just all the great people I meet around me and having all the huge sponsors supporting me, and of course my family and my friends. It's a great opportunity, and we're just looking forward, and I'm trying to work with my companies as much as possible now. So yeah, we're moving on forward for 2009. This could be a big year.
How important would you say, I mean, if you could go back and have an opportunity to see like Money X Live or, you know, like something like this that really teaches financial literacy and to kind of gain control. Imagine if you didn't have your family. I mean, for all these kids out there, obviously look up to athletes like yourself. I mean, it's such an amazing deal to like actually have that opportunity.
That's huge. Yeah, Money X Live, that's why I'm here talking about it. Just because the fact I'm backing it, you know, even though I have had my parents to help me out in the past with my taxes and you know, helping me get my house and going through the loan papers and just all that stuff. That's huge stuff, you know, and for an 18-year-old kid that, you know, you're kind of lost. You just got out of high school. You don't know how to exactly do your taxes or if you know, how to go about purchasing a home. So I think Money X Live is going to show kids, you know, in the future exactly how to manage their money, whether they're a professional athlete or not. So I just think it's a really good thing, and I think I'm going to actually look them up.
Yeah. Greg's getting into it now because obviously, hey, the money's not going to stop coming. The way you're marketing yourself, and obviously your personality and obviously your skills are just at that level to where the companies keep coming after you with these little checks, right?
I guess, man. I'm not even really thinking about it. I'm just trying to have fun skateboarding. But yeah, it's cool. Mostly what's important to me is just having fun skateboarding. And actually now I'm really getting into designing. You know, I design like the New Era hats and the Oakley sunglasses and the Globe shoes, and I'm doing a line right now with DCMA clothing. So it's like now the skateboarding is turning into more of a business aspect, just like and the part that I'm taking is more on designing clothing, because I want to design stuff I want to wear and design cool stuff that other people want to buy. So that's where we're going with it, and managing my money is a big partner in it, I guess. You know, you can say that.
Yeah, for sure.
So the checks will keep going to my parents' house, but you know, after looking at this website, maybe I can start having them come to my house.
Hey, last thing, how do these kids find you out there? Is it greglutzka.tv?
Yeah, I do have a website, greglutzka.tv. We just got it up, so we're just getting content on there right now. So you can go out there and check it out. And yeah, it's going good, man. Do tours, X Games, video parts, magazines, all those shenanigans.
Malcolm McCaskey, Greg Lutzka, one of the best skateboarders in the world. Money X Live, guys. Financial freedom, it's a big one out there, so you guys might want to listen to these boys. We're out here.